I really loved doing this blanket. I will definitely do it again, you guys. It's really cute. Like I said, I was just trying to use up some yarn I have upstairs, and I want to do more blankets. This project that I'm working on, I had already started it. I literally started this yesterday, you guys. Yesterday. So hello, my crafty friends, and welcome to another vlog this week. My name is April, and I'm the creator behind The Cozy Buckeye. On this channel, I like to share a behind-the-scenes look into my small crochet business and hopes to inspire someone else to maybe start a small business at some point, or maybe you have a small business and you're just here for inspiration or just to hang out and crochet. If that's the case, thank you for being here. If you're new, thank you for joining. I do appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to click on this video. So this week's vlog, I have way more of a relaxed feeling going on this week. I have my orders all done. I have changed all of my Etsy listings to patterns only. I've been cleaning, you guys. I've been trying to get my space in a good place where I can feel relaxed and creative. I still have been crocheting blankets and such, but I have really been trying to just, I don't know, after the end of the year, I needed to heal, and I'm trying to find a place to get back to where I feel creative. I'm feeling better, so I have been working on a few things. I started a new project, and I thought maybe the vlog this week could be about this project that I started. The rest of this week, I'm going to be editing my video. But as far as the crochet stuff, I am working on something, so I wanted to share that with you. I'm really having fun with it. I saw a lot of people doing these. I looked on YouTube. I found a bunch of videos where people have done this blanket, and I had to do it. You guys, I have so much yarn upstairs. It's crazy. I need to get organized. I need to get up there and organize it and wind it and just see what I even have. There's just so much. A lot of it's worsted weight yarn, which, you guys, I'm really into the plushies, but let's face it, I still love worsted weight yarn. I still love worsted weight projects. It is the backbone of my business. It is what I learned with. I mean, I can't help it. I still love it. So I am working on another blanket, and let me just share with you. First of all, it's in my crochet bag, you guys. I know you've seen this. This is my project bag from Max Carpet Bag Works. For anybody who's new, I'll just take a minute. You guys, it is so beautiful. The inside of it's made with duck cloth. There's tons of pockets in here. It's made so nice, and I love how it opens. It's so nice. It also comes, you can order a crochet hook case, which is upside down. Put all my hooks in here. I love this case. I've used a lot of cases over the years, but this one's really nice. So anyway, I have a link for a coupon for 10% off. It's MCW April. So if you guys want to go check them out, feel free. They do put out good products. Their stuff's really nice. So go check it out. But anyway, this project that I'm working on, I had already started it. I literally started this yesterday, you guys. Yesterday. So this is what I have so far. What do you guys think? In one day, I did this much of this blanket. This is called the 6-Day Star Blanket. I know some of you guys might have heard of it. It is by Betty McKnitverse. It is a free blog post. You can purchase this pattern, but I've just been sitting here at my computer making this. And I'll be honest, you guys, I went upstairs and I pulled yarn from my stash. the inspiration yarn was, of course, this yarn, which is it is a Lion Brand colorways, and it's got blues, purples, pinks, peach. So I went through and I pulled stuff to kind of match with it, and I found this Lion Brand Jiffy, and I have this in blue and this in white. And then, you guys, some of this stuff is old. I found this Burnett Haven yarn, and this purple, you guys, I found this purple upstairs that is really thin. So I paired it with some baby yarn that's really thin to make it thicker, and it's working. So I've heard this is a great scrap buster blanket, so that's why I'm making this blanket. And it's fun because you can change the color as often as you want. I'm doing every 3 rows, which is what her YouTube video suggests. So she also has a YouTube video, you guys. So if you're a visual learner, go for it. I think it's a lot of fun. I will say I've had to frog a little bit of this blanket a few times. You really have to be careful of your stitch counts, and once you get the hang of how the pattern works, it's easier, because you can kind of make sure you're in the right stitch before you get, go very far. So but I love this blanket. I think it's so cute. And I thought we'd work on this. What do you think? I think it's really cute. I'm enjoying it. I would like to make some more blankets. So if you guys have any ideas for stash busting some yarn on some blankets, feel free to drop them in the comments, because I'm feeling like I want to make blankets for a little while, and I usually honestly do this every year in like January and maybe a little bit of February, because I don't have markets until September, October. So usually I crochet what I want for a few months just to kind of decompress from the holidays, all of the market prepping. It just gets to be a lot, all of the hats, and this year, the last couple years, I've been making plushies and just cranking that stuff out. So now I'm just enjoying making whatever I want, which is fun. And I'm going to share with you guys what I'm making. Also, I am going to start writing next week as my goal, because I want to get on I want to have some discipline here with this. I mean, all the patterns I have are already written. I just have to get them on the, get them typed up and get it started. My first goal is to get the sizes published, just basic sizes. I'm not going to add color, whatever. This is just to get started, because all of my hats are basically done by the same pattern for the hat. So if I can get just the base hat done, then the rest of it is easy. So, once I get that done and I can get that tested, who knows how many patterns I can hopefully publish this year. I'm really excited. When I published patterns previously, and I have not published in years, you guys. I have quite a few patterns. Let's see. So far I have 59 patterns on Etsy, mostly baby stuff. Most of the stuff I've put on there is just like one size. And so going forward, I want to have all the sizes in every hat pattern. So if I offer a cat hat, I want you to be able to make it from newborn all the way to XL. And once I get all the sizes done, then that'll be easy. But all the patterns I have now are just one size. I want to have as much visual help as I can to help you get through some of those patterns, because I know some of my patterns are very detailed. And you guys, I have patterns that I have one-offs, because I had customers reach out and would be like, hey, can you do a custom order on this? And I would do it and I would knock it out of the park, but it would take me forever to where I didn't want to sell them, because I'm like, some of these hats I would want to charge like $150 for, and I know people aren't going to buy them, so I always felt like it was a waste of my time, but I could sell a pattern and then people can make it themselves, right? And maybe in time I'll be able to edit those. The newborn stuff I won't change, but any of the hat patterns I would like to go back and change. So, you know, it'll give you more of a variety to make them. And also I would like to do some tutorials with the hats. So I might do a few tutorials just so you can kind of watch to see how they're made, and then with the patterns, once they come out, I would like to do a tutorial to help show you how to make the face parts and also sew them on maybe. So when I do come up with the patterns, it will also come with a tutorial to help you. I will try to have some easier patterns too though, so that you can market prep them. It's just, I have so many ideas and I just need to get started. If ever you have commented in one of my videos and you are wanting to pattern test, drop your name in the comments, because I am gearing up for that soon, and I would like to have some names. And also, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, because I will post that on Instagram. I will post tester calls when it's ready. So anyway, I'm excited. That's what I am going to be working on in this near future, and I've been getting things ready for that, and I'm just really excited to start, because you guys, it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to stop making hats for a couple years now, because I'm just so burnt out of the market prepping of the hats. But you guys, I did it for a long time. And if you like making hats and you want to sell them and make money, it's perfect, because I know they sell. I know it's been profitable for me over the years. I just can't do it anymore. I think this is just, I had actually been talking about this for years, but now I just think this is the best time for me to start really doing this. And I wish I would have been doing this from the jump. So I need to focus on this one thing, and I'm going to try to also focus on my YouTube videos. So bear with me as I kind of transition into this. So I'm still going to be crocheting though. Right now, for my sanity, I'm going to be making things I want. And then during the day, I'm going to try to write patterns and maybe vlog a little bit. So anyway, I've chatted for 16 minutes now. I am so sorry. But anyway, let's work on this blanket for a little while, shall we? Yeah, let's do it. Hello friends, it is Wednesday, January 22nd, and my daughter Jessica, who's 32 today, you guys. So I wanted to wish her happy birthday, and this is my granddaughter's mommy. So unfortunately, the ick has been going through the family, and apparently Jessie and Nora are sick, so I feel bad. It's not much fun on a, for your birthday, but I hope you feel better, Jessie, if you're watching. So today is my editing day. There's not really much to film, but I did want to pop on here and show you guys. I went and had my nails done today. I love some of the art she does, and she put these little gems on my nails, and they're very fidgety, so I love them. I love when she puts texture on my nails because I sit and play with it, which it's like having a fidget toy all the time. So I am editing, but I wanted to show you guys also this star blanket, the progress I've made on it. This is what it looks like now. The rows are getting longer and longer, and they take much longer to get through. You have to be really careful with this blanket because you can get your stitch count off really fast and have to frog it. So you have to count, you literally have to count all the time in between each section to make sure that you're putting your stitches in the right spot. These blankets are not mindless for sure. Like, I do a lot better with them if I don't have any noise because I get distracted with the TV or whatever. I can watch the TV and do this, but you guys, there are a couple rows that I can do without counting, but some of these I have to count. So it's kind of annoying because blankets are supposed to be like mindless, I think, but you guys, it's worth it because it's turning out really pretty. I love the fact that I'm using some of my scrap yarn. The next row is going to be a pink. After I get through this, I'm going to do a pink and then a white, and then I think I'm going to go back to, well, of course, then this variegated, and then I think I'm going to go back to this peachy color in the row after that has a color in it. So I was debating on whether or not to make it a baby blanket, but my son was like, Mom, you should make it giant. So I guess I'm making it giant. He was talking to me about making him a blanket too next, and he's like, you can make it big enough to go on my bed. And I'm like, ew, queen size crochet blankets? I don't know about all that. I'd rather just do like a throw or something, but I need to focus on starting to write. So that's my goal for next week, you guys. I will be writing. I have got together all the patterns except for my extra large. I have kind of notes on that. I need to put that into the pattern that I started. And I can't decide if I want to make some changes to my existing pattern because I've learned a lot, you guys, since I've been reading so many patterns over the last few years. I stopped writing, I stopped publishing probably in 2017. And since then I have read and worked with a lot of other designers, and I've learned a lot about how people are writing and how it's easier to read them and understand them. So I don't know if I want to make some changes. I'm going to just kind of go over and look through this particular pattern, and then I'm hoping my tech editor and I can get together and kind of look over this. So the next steps after that would be to maybe get it tested. And once I get this part tested, then I'm going to start adding more designs. I'm going to add, I can't decide what is the first pattern I want to publish. Do I want to publish my most popular designs? Probably. I think I'm going to do fish stick first. Start with a bang. That has been my most requested pattern over the years. So, and then Randall is another one. But then I have so many that I haven't even shown you guys. I've done a one-off even before I started YouTube, and they were just so much work that I was like, I don't want to sell those. So those are the ones I want to write. Those are the ones I want to do videos on. So, and then I want to just really dive into designing more and selling patterns to hats. I do really love the amigurumi, but I've not gotten into writing. I mean, I've designed a few, but I don't know. I think I need to focus on my hats first. So what do you guys think? I do have a few of the ones I've made I would like to publish. There's a fox for the amigurumi. I've done a bee, which bees have been made and made and made, but I do have one that looks different. And a bunny. And then there's some ideas that I have that I wouldn't mind, you know, publishing those. So maybe I'll do a mixture of hats and toys. Who knows? Who knows? And also recently I showed you guys my book sleeve. I could write and sell the pattern for that, or just do a tutorial. There's so many ideas, and I'm just excited now that I'm not market prepping at the moment, or not having to market prep hats especially. That'll free up a lot more time to be creative, and I'm looking forward to it, you guys. I'm so looking forward to being creative again. I feel like I have lost my creativity a bit in so much market prepping hats. It just takes so much time it takes away from being creative. So I don't know, but I don't know, I'm not going to film much today because I am going to be editing, you guys. I am editing my video for Friday that's going to come out, so it'll be out before this video, but I'm working on that. So I'm going to hop off here. I will try to pop back on tomorrow, and we'll try to get into something tomorrow. So, all right. Well, hello, my crafty friends. It is Thursday, January 23rd today. Yesterday I was editing my video and pretty much spent the entire day doing that, and in between, like, really focusing, I was working on my blanket. So let me just show you where I'm at, how much I've made. It says 6 days, and I started this on Monday, and I can't say that I've worked consistently, like non-stop on it, but so far, day 4, today's day 4, and I think I've only worked this white today. I like to get up in the morning and as I'm drinking my coffee, kind of work on something, and so I was working on this. And you guys, now that it's getting bigger, these rounds are taking forever, and I'm almost out of white, so I am trying to use scraps to make this. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do next once I run out of the white. I wanted to add this pink. I'll show you this pink, but I ran out of it. I only got like 1 round, and so then I had to get creative. And I wasn't going to do this, I was going to go straight to white, but because I ran out of this, I went back to this, and now I'm at white, and now I'm running low on white, so I have a ton of this left, and then I have some purple and some blue left. So, oh, and I think I can do one more round of this peach color, and I still have quite a few rounds to go, depending on how big I'm going to make it, but I really am having fun with this pattern. I think it's fun. I love, you know what I love about blankets? I just love as they come together, because each row just adds so much more to the blanket. And this blanket is just fun to see how it comes together once you keep adding the rows, you know? So, and I mean, I'm just winging it. I don't know what I'm doing as far as the color. I mean, I have the color palette, but as far as the pattern goes, I don't know. I'm just winging it. But it's been fun, and I have also been working on my calendar, you guys. I've been trying to get more organized. I'm going to try to use this calendar that was sent to me by Clever Fox. I do have a link for them, and I did a video kind of showing this calendar at one point. These pages are really nice. It's really thick. I'm working on my week, So I'm gonna try to just start being more organized. You guys, if I don't write stuff down, I just forget. I just do. I can't keep it all together unless I have lists. I'm a list kind of gal. I don't know if you guys are that way, but in order for me to stay on task, I need lists. I need to work on this. I need to work on that. I need, I just need lists. Managing myself, my business, my kids, my animals, like, it's just a lot. So, and I also want to keep track of what I'm making this year so that maybe at the end of the year I can do a video of all my makes. Blankets, plushies, whatever. Like, I just want to be able to share everything and know, like, this is everything I made this year. So I'm going to try to keep track. And even if I'm doing market prepping, I'm going to write it in here and keep track of what I'm making. So, and it also has a budget in the back, you guys. So I'm going to try to, do a little better with my money. I don't know about anyone else, but I am pretty good with my money, but there's always room for improvement. So my husband and I have some goals. We want to move again, and we'd like to build another house again. I would love a ranch home with a little bit more property, and I'm waiting for my son to graduate so that we can move, and that's like in 1.5 years. So in like a year, we could literally start like trying to find a place to build so that when the home's built, then we're going to sell this place, because the last time we moved, we built this place, we like kind of got pushed out and didn't have a home for about 2 months. So I'm not doing that again. I will save more money so that I can not have that happen again. We had to live with his brother for a couple months, and I'm glad he did that, but it was a lot. We had to move everything into storage, move some stuff to his house, and then we had to move to here once we were able. So I don't ever want to do that again. I think the next time we move, it's going to be more of a house that we will probably stay in for a while. My husband has really bad knees, and he just doesn't like the steps anymore. And, my kids are older, so I still want to have, several bedrooms, but I just want a ranch. So we're gonna see if we can make that happen here in the next couple of years. And with that, I need to budget. I need to start planning. I need to start saving money for that, because if we need deposits or whatever, I need money. So, and on top of that, I can keep track more of my business stuff in there too. So I want to keep track of, which I do, keep track of my tax stuff. Have I talked to you guys about taxes? Probably not. You guys, I'm not an accountant by any means. And I don't want to give a ton of advice about taxes, because I would hate to give something incorrectly. But as far as staying organized with my paperwork and the things that I need to file my taxes, I do them on TurboTax. I've done it for years. I save everything in here. I keep my receipts, I keep my bank statements, I keep my utility bills, I keep any sort of subscription service I pay for, I keep all of my fees I pay for markets, I keep all of my receipts if I buy food for my market. You can also save your mileage for your business. There's so many things that I put in this folder, and then I try to keep track of all of the fees I pay all the time. I have a list in here, and then I keep a tally of like, okay, I need my electric bill, because you can write off your home office if you have a small business at home. This crochet business, I mean, most of us are working at home, so you can write off your office space. And so say my office space is, I don't know, just guessing, I think it's maybe 10% of my home, because I use this space in my spare room, so I can use both spaces. So it might be like 15% of my home, just like throwing a number out there. But so you can save 15% of all of your bills for your home, like your electric bill, your internet bill, your water bill, your garbage bill, your mortgage, all of those, you save all of that stuff so that when you're filing your taxes, you can file your home office as a tax write-off. So I keep track of all of that, but I keep it all in here. So, but then I will have my planner to keep stuff written down, and I'm gonna try really hard, you guys, to stay on top of my planner because since I'm doing YouTube, I need to write stuff down to stay on track. Usually every January I get a planner, and by a few months in, I'm done with it. I'm gonna try not to do that this year. So anyway, that is what I've been working on for my business. Staying organized, staying on track, staying, you know, I want to plan. I have some videos planned, and I'm trying to write stuff down to get ready for that. Just working ahead, you guys. So that's what I'm doing here lately with my business. I know some of you, it might be a little controversial with the affiliates that I'm sharing, but I will say that YouTube is a lot of work, and especially in the beginning, you don't necessarily make a lot of money from all the work that you're putting into it. So just bear with me if I share products with you guys, because that is a way for me to earn extra income to help support this channel. It pays me to do that. So that is why I do that. And if you're ever interested in learning how I'm doing it, or you know, if you have questions about affiliates or whatever, I'm still learning, but I'd be happy to share how I'm doing that. And I know, like I said, some people think, oh, you shouldn't, maybe people get sick of you sharing products. I'll try to be quick about it and to the point, not drag it out, but like, I have to pay some bills, you guys. We're paying bills when I do affiliate stuff. That is how I'm going to make some money to support this channel. So please bear with me and let me know if you have any questions. Let me know, like, do you hate that? Do you hate seeing products? Does it bother you? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't bother me when I see stuff, because I think, wow, you know, I watch a lot of YouTube. How else am I going to be exposed to products if I don't see them like this? I mean, let's face it. Do you guys still watch a lot of TV? And if you do, I mean, I stream so much. I don't even watch commercials anymore. I don't see products unless I see them through advertisements on YouTube. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. I did block that Junie, I think it's Junie Rainbow Bobble blanket by Mama Made Minis, and I wanted to show you how it turned out. So let's go take a look at that, shall we? Okay. Okay, so I'm here in my dining room. I've had this sitting here for, I don't know, a day or so, but this is what it now looks like. It's dry, so let's take it and see, let's take it off of here. All right, so I am gonna take the pins out. It was very simple to block this, you guys. You saw me do it in the last video, so oh, more. All right, I think that helped. I think it looks good. All right, so here's the blanket. I think it did its job. The blocking did its job. It's not pooched out anymore. So I really loved doing this blanket. I will definitely do it again, you guys. It's really cute. Like I said, I was just trying to use up some yarn I have upstairs, and I want to do more blankets, but I know I can't get wrapped up in it too much because I have other things I want to accomplish. But it is nice to try patterns and share things with you guys. So if there's a pattern that you want to suggest in the comments, please do so. I would love to try another blanket. And let me know if there's one that you just love, because I would love to try another one other than, you know, the one I'm making now. So let me know. All right. Okay, so the rest of the day, I think I'm just going to work on my star blanket, and I'm just kind of doing some stuff on YouTube, trying to, I'm actually trying to learn more, watching videos about how I can push my videos more and stuff like that. So just, you know, always learning, you guys. This process on YouTube, I'm basically self-taught, you know. If you guys ever want to know how I got started on YouTube and where I'm at after, I might do like a where I'm at after a year. I think my year is going to be in February, so maybe I'll do a video on how I got started and kind of the process of it. So let me know if that interests you, and maybe I'll talk about that. So anyway, I am going to hop off here for now. I might check back in and show you how things are going on the blanket here in a little bit, but we'll see. You guys, I did want to show you my outfit, okay? And it's really funny because, I don't know, I feel like it looks pretty dressy. So let me know what you think. Let's see. They're called G4Free on Amazon. They're in my storefront. I link them. This company sent me these pants to share with you. You guys, they're super stretchy. I mean, I can't even tell you like how comfortable they are. They sent these to me several weeks ago. I've literally been living in them. I have slept in them. I've yet to work out in them, but that's coming. But they're very flattering for us curvy gals. I mean, they even give me a butt, you know. I will say that I really do love the way they feel. They are super comfy. They come in 3 inseams. So I think it's a 29-inch inseam, 31-inch inseam, and a 33-inch inseam. I'm almost 5'7", but have a really tall torso. So I'm in the middle inseam, 31 inches, and I wear a size 12. And so these are large. Hopefully someday I'll be in the medium, but you know, for now we're in the large, guys. And they're really comfy. So I wanted to show, here's another pair they sent me. You guys, super stretchy. I mean, big pockets, but you guys, so comfortable. Hello friends. Today is Monday, January 27th, and I took a pause again from my vlog, so I am just picking it back up here. I have been working on my star blanket, so I wanted to give you guys kind of an update on that and just kind of let you know what I've been working on to date. So, but you guys, I'm almost out of the yarn that I have picked out for this blanket, and I know I have several other rows to do, so I've taken a pause on it, but I have finished quite a bit. This is what it looks like. I think it's really pretty. I can get up close to show you guys. So I am to this blue, and I'm running low on white, so I did like 1 row of white, and then I did my 3 rows. And down here, I had to switch because I didn't have enough of this pink, so I could only do 1 row, and then it like changed. I like how these stitches have these gaps, and it really shows those stitches, but then I got to this point and I had to switch, and then now these stitches are blocky. They're just straight, and I don't love that, but that's where I'm at. That's what happened. But as a whole, when you look at it, it looks beautiful, right? I couldn't stick to the 3 rows. So now You guys, this is all the yarn I have left for the rest of this blanket. And I think when I look at the pattern, it shows several more rows. So I'm trying to decide what to do. So my next row would be this. And I think this is enough for one more section. That's it. This is all the white I have, and I don't think it's enough for 3 rows of anything. I have a whole skein of blue. It might be enough for like 3 more rows. Maybe, maybe not. And then I have purple, which I was doubling this. So I think I'm just gonna finish what I can. The sections are gonna be different probably, but you know, it is a scrap blanket. So I'm still pretty happy with it. I think that happens sometimes when you're working on blankets with scrap yarn. But I don't want to buy any more yarn because then doesn't that defeat the purpose? I don't know. What do you think? You think I should buy more yarn? I could use regular white, but all of this yarn has this like texture to it. This one does too. Trying to show you this yarn, so let me show you the texture of it. It's not like your normal worsted weight yarn. It's got kind of a fuzzy feeling to it. So especially this is really fuzzy, but all of it is kind of fuzzy. So it's really pretty. I'm happy with it. It's been fun. But let me tell you, these rows take forever. There's so many stitches in between on each point. So I'm taking a pause for just a minute. I will try to get that finished, but we're just gonna pause on it for a minute. Do you guys ever do that? I need to make sure I don't forget what hook I'm using. So maybe I'll use one of those fancy stitch marker things I have to remind myself what hook I'm using, which is a 6mm. But so I have been cleaning my spare room, you guys. I should probably show you what I've done up there, but I felt like here lately I needed to just reset in order to have clarity, because my mind was just not right after what happened. So I've just been cleaning, and I've been mopping and wiping baseboards and organizing, and it feels good. It feels good to have my house clean again. And I love my daughter, but when she's home, she like trashes my house. Love you, Abby. You're probably not watching this, but she's been back to school and my house is so much cleaner. Do you guys have kids are so messy? And you know, I'm not the type of mom to bug my kids constantly to pick up their things. I have a family full of ADHD kids, and it's kind of a challenge. So, you know, to save grace and to save my own sanity, I've learned to just kind of live with some things, and then when I am ready to clean it, I'll just do it myself, because ADHD is hard. That's just a battle I'm not gonna fight. So anyway, I've been cleaning. My house is looking pretty nice. I'm happy about that. My spare room's cleaned up. So when I was cleaning my spare room, I came across some granny squares, you guys, I had made a while ago. At the time when I found them, the strings were not tucked or weaved in. I've weaved in all the ends, but I'm working on another blanket now because I already had half the squares done, so why not, right? And I'm really excited. I'm using this variegated yarn for the centers, and then I'm changing up the border, and I also have I have white in the center. So here's the square, and then I have several shades of purple. So I have that one, I have this one, then I did a white. think here's another purple too. And here's another purple. And then I have several more to do, but let's see. And then I have blues or aquas. And then there's this one. And then there's this one. And this one. And you guys, I have this blanket already planned out. This yarn was also like just spare yarn I had upstairs that I started this like last year. And when I started it, I put it together with the yarn that I'm using, and I put it in a bag, and I just put it up because I had to get busy working on something else. You know, those whips we start and don't finish. Usually I'll circle back around. So I'm circling back around. In between writing, you guys, I have started, and I'm excited. I actually gave my mom a job today. I am kind of reworking my pattern a little bit to make it easier to understand, and I'm having my mom test it out real quick just so I can test it to, we're starting with the newborn size, just so I can make sure that the sizes are what I want them to be. So she's working on that for me, and I am working on the pattern of the hat, just the hat. So that's the first goal, is to get the hat done, and then from there I will be getting that tested, and then we'll start adding the faces. And the faces, once I have the hat itself tested, then I'm good to go. I just have to change colors and stuff like that, and then I'll have to test the face parts. So I'm excited, you guys. This is what I've changed things around for. I'm not selling hats just so I can write these patterns up for you guys so that I can start sharing these with you, and I can't wait. I'm really excited. It's kind of, once I opened this file and I started working today, it just kind of rejuvenated me a little bit. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. I don't know which hat to do first though. I don't know if I want to put out like the fish stick hat right away, even though that's the one that's been most asked about. Or should I do like the dogs, the pug, the Frenchie? Should I do my cat? Should I do Minnie Mouse? I mean, I've got Minnie Mouse on there, but I mean, I want to offer all the sizes. So I don't know, the unicorn. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of unicorn patterns out there, but I have so many. I also have Finding Nemo. I have Nemo. I did a Nemo hat, you guys. I don't even have it on there because it is so detailed, and it is incredible. It's incredible. I have so many hats that I could share with you guys, but let me know in the comments what hat you're most interested in me starting with or buying in the future. So just give me some ideas. All right, I'm also, let's see, I'm also making plans for a few videos coming up. I think I'm gonna work on a video sharing all of my market secrets, you guys. How does that sound? Would you guys like to see a video of market secrets, like what products to use, what tips I have, all of that stuff? So let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about markets, and give me some ideas for my future video on that. And let's see, what else? Oh, I'm working on a cat embroidery video, as well as my adoption certificates. That's what we're working on going forward. I'm really excited, you guys. I'm finally feeling good. So that's a relief. My house is not sick anymore. My husband's back to work. My son's back to school. Abby's at college. It's time to focus, you guys. It's time to get busy. It's time to start working again. I know coming up in March, I still have the crochet retreat, which I'm looking forward to. Stacy Makes and I will be co-hosting a retreat, and we have some videos planned for you guys as well. So, you know, if there's anything you want us to talk about or maybe do a video of while we're there, give me some ideas on that too. I'm looking forward to seeing her again. We're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be a blast. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video this week. I know I've been kind of doing things a little differently. I hope you enjoyed it. I, of course, always enjoy your company. I appreciate you so much. I love getting to know this community, so feel free to reach out, comment. If you want to support me, like this video and leave those comments, even if it's just a heart or just something small. The comments really do help push the video. And subscribe to the channel. I know there's a lot of people out there that watch that don't always subscribe, so if that's you, just hit that subscribe button. It helps me. It really does help me. I appreciate that. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you enjoy your crochet projects, and if you have a small business, I wish you the best of luck with your business. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Hey Aggie, you want another kitty cat? You want to get another kitty? You want to get another baby kitty cat? You want a kitty cat? You want a kitty? You want to get a baby kitty? She's smiling. Take a picture. You're like a belly roll.
You know, oops, which I don't know why it is not focusing. Why is it not focusing?